Hi guys! Today's video is something a little bit different. It is not related to TV or anything in any way. This is more just a kind of like life update video, and from the title of the video you'll know exactly what I'm going to be talking about. I wasn't sure whether I was going to make a video on this or not because I had that kind of weird thing of like, if I make a video about this, do I look like I don't know, it sounds ridiculous, but like, do I look like I'm bragging? But I just felt so excited about it, and I feel like you guys were part of my kind of uni and dissertation journey. I was vlogging while I was writing my dissertation. I vlogged, I'll insert a clip now to let you see the moment when I got my results because I vlogged that. Hi guys, I don't know if I'm ever going to put this vlog up and I feel like I'm about to cry, but I really just wanted to vlog this moment because it's a really momentous thing that has just happened. I'm on the train, so I really don't want to cry on the train, but I just got my final results from uni. And I was waiting to see whether or not I was going to graduate with distinction. I'm waiting for my dissertation mark to come back, and I'm going to graduate with distinction, and I just got the most amazing mark for my dissertation that I literally just was not expecting. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. So yeah, I'm feeling really happy right now. Oh, I can't believe I'm crying on camera, but yeah, I just felt like this was a moment that I couldn't let go by without vlogging out. So as you can see, I included my dissertation process and the writing of my dissertation and all that in my YouTube channel quite a lot, and so I felt that it was only right to make a video to celebrate the fact that it got published. It still sounds really weird to say that because when I set out to write this dissertation, which was now like 2 years ago, which is nuts, I never imagined that it was going to end up getting published. I just really wanted to do well so that I got a good grade so that I could pass my masters well. And that happened, and I was really pleased and felt so relieved that all the hard work had paid off. But when my tutor got in contact with me and said that she was interested in putting it forward to get published in this book that she knew was being written, I just was genuinely completely overwhelmed. This dissertation meant so much to me, and I wrote it feeling so passionate about what I was doing, and I think that that is the key. I think if you're about to set out to do your dissertation just now, whether you're at undergrad level or master's level, or whether you're doing a PhD, whatever you're doing, I think being completely passionate about what you are doing is so crucial, because if you're not, it's going to show in your writing and it's going to show in the work that you put into it, because if your heart's not really in it, then you're not going to give it your all, and if you don't give it your all, then you're not going to get the results that you want. So if you're trying to figure out what you're going to do a dissertation on at the moment, I'm trying to think what month it is, it's June. You're probably not. If you're doing your master's dissertation, there's a good chance that you're about to start writing it, so you probably have already picked your topic. But I would just say, if you have done that, please make sure it's something that you really care about. Don't just necessarily go with, I think there's a lot of temptation sometimes to just go with what's kind of on trend in your particular industry at the time. So whatever you're studying, whether you're doing marketing, whether it's a science-based degree, whether it's an arts-based degree, there probably is a temptation to focus in on something that's very much in the news at the moment, or that everyone's talking about, and that's a really sort of current issue. But if you don't really care about it, it doesn't matter how popular an issue it is or how many people are reading about it, it's going to show in your work. So I'll give a bit of a brief overview of what my dissertation was about, and then I will show you the book. So I did my master's in international marketing, and when it came time to write our dissertations, I knew that I wanted to do something about blogging and social media, because that is the area that I am most interested in, it's the area that I'm most passionate about, and I just knew that if I wrote something on that, I was going to have a really enjoyable writing experience. So I kind of broke it down further and further. I kind of honed in on that sort of area, so I thought I want to do something that involves social media and social media communities and blogging. And the thing that's always intrigued me about social media and the online kind of world is the community building and the community forming, and how that can influence some of the decisions that you make outside of your online life. So if you become part of a certain community, does that influence the things that you want to buy and to have in your life? So I decided to focus on what I started my YouTube channel for and what I started blogging for, and that was to be a part of the beauty community and to study the impact that this sort of social media community has on the purchasing decisions of women between the ages of 18 and 30 when they're going out to buy makeup. One of the biggest draws for me of this was the fact that obviously I'm a part of that community. There are various opinions on whether or not you should be completely involved in the area that you're studying. Some people think that it is good to have some distance so that you're kind of biases don't come in there, but then for others they think that being a part of it gives you more access to that information and people will be more willing to talk to you, and that's certainly what I found. I think that people knew that I was genuinely interested and I was genuinely enthusiastic about what they were doing, and so they were very willing to kind of talk to me and open up about their experiences of being in the community and what that meant to them, and it was just an amazing experience. So that's what I wrote my dissertation on. I wanted to find out how women between the ages of 18 and 30 used online communities on Twitter and on YouTube and in blogging to influence what makeup they buy. And I also wanted to find out if these communities had an influence on how much money people were willing to spend. So did people find that since they had become involved in the beauty community, they were more willing to buy luxury products? So very high-end, expensive makeup, were they more tempted to buy that to become a part of the beauty community? So that in a nutshell is what my dissertation was about. It was an incredible experience and I absolutely loved writing it. And now, like 2 years on, I have finally received the book that it has been published in, and it arrived yesterday and it's the most surreal thing. But I'll just go ahead now and show you the book. So the book is about 3 times the size of my face, so I'm going to just move it back. This is what it looks like. The title of the book is Global Marketing Strategies for the Promotion of Luxury Goods, and it was published by IGI Global, which is the publisher, so I'll just show you their little logo at the bottom there. But this is it. It's like a huge big hardback, professional, fancy looking thing. And it's just really incredible to have this on my shelf. This arriving at my door yesterday was a moment of extreme pride. I got home from work and it was there. It was just a really proud moment, and I think that it just goes to show that if you really care about something and you work really hard on it, wonderful things can happen, like you get your work published. So in this book, if you turn to chapter 9, I will turn to the contents page. This is the contents page. So if you turn to chapter 9, which is on page 193, that is my chapter. And it's just amazing. So I really just wanted to make this video because, as I say, I included my dissertation writing process in my videos and you guys were a part of that, and obviously you guys are kind of part of what made me write this dissertation. If I hadn't got involved in blogging and YouTube communities years ago, then I wouldn't have thought about doing that for my dissertation and it wouldn't have gone probably as well as it did. So thank you so much to anyone who's watching this video, because I know there's probably a couple of you who participated in this research. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough, and it's like 2 years on and I'm still so grateful for you getting involved and participating, because without your feedback and without your thoughts on these communities, I would not have been able to do the research that I did. So huge big thank you to you guys, huge thank you to anyone on the internet who answered my survey, and just big thank you to my tutor who helped me get this published and who was really wonderful in believing that this was something that was really worth getting published and that could be helpful to people. The thought of this book, like, I'm trying to visualise this book being in like university libraries and someone doing research on, you know, social media or whatever, and like reading this chapter for like research purposes. It's really, really strange, because obviously I'm really grateful to all the researchers out there who wrote the studies that helped me to form this research. So the idea that in future this could be something that people are reading to help inform their research just blows my mind. It really makes me think that this is something that I hope at some point in my life I can get to the point that I'm doing again, because just seeing this in here and knowing how important it was and how fascinating it was for me to do this research, I just really hope that at some point in the future I get back to doing that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you're having a lovely day and I hope that you enjoyed this slightly strange, different type of video. But thank you again for watching. I hope you're having a great day and I will speak to you again soon. Bye! Now, what I thought that I was going to use this app mostly for was recommending television programmes, because that is my thing. That's what I like to do. That's what this whole channel really is about, is me talking about